Alright, BobalosRex here. And there was a hotfix last night. Well, it's still the night. But there was a hotfix. And some stuff for the secret Felcycle secret has changed. So to kind of quote, but you can look at the message yourself in the Discord, it's secret Discord. But the hotfix is like a nerf. So world first raiders, they're progressing a fight. There's some problems. You know, we've already seen hotfixes make stuff easier. But stuff that was already solved, they made it easier. It does feel like a race to world first race, kind of. In that regard, fights getting nerfed later. Secrets getting nerfed later. You know, we're on the 9th boss and we've hit a wall. You know, so there's been some changes. And in this video, I'm going to go over the changes, show y'all what's going on if you want to keep updated, and then talk about my current theories. So let's get to it. So the first change is right here. So I'm in the main secret room, the big Enigma room. Now the first thing that was added, if you use the starry goggles, now up above the cryptic plaque, you can see these symbols. So we got a book, a crystal. These crystals look similar to the one down in the room. You can see that there. You have this moon. We have the eye. We have 2 hourglass and 2 books. Now there's a couple ways you can read this. I'm not going to talk about it here, but there's this, and then that, and that's all above the cryptic plaque, which is what this says. So, which is interesting here. You have like these lines, and then that. But there you go. So that's that. That's that change. And then the next change is we added something in this room. I think everything that was hotfixed in is very important, because if you think about when a fight gets nerfed, what's being changed is stuff is being made easier so that you can do it right. So these changes are to put us in the right direction. And we got a birthday cake. We got an hourglass with a birthday cake on it. I think maybe the hourglass was here before, but the birthday cake for sure was not. I think it was just this. I think this whole thing was added here. So the birthday cake and the hourglass. Something being added in this room makes it immediately important. And if you notice, the books are similar to these books. Okay, just take that note to mind. Alright? And now everything else in this room is the same. So what changed inside this place from the hotfix is this cake and hourglass, which is clearly important. These up here, which clearly got to be related to the cryptic plaque. And I'm going to show you the last thing, and then I'll get into my theories. So let's head to Ashkahet. Alright, now I'm back at the console. So, what changed at the console? I think this is extremely important, but let's look. So, I clicked on the console. Now I'm going to enter the date, or the numbers. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 4. And then this happens. Okay? I'm going to do it again. 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 0, 2, 4. Submit. 3 question marks. And a little jingle. You can't hear it, but there's a little jingle. Okay? So, you can also do 2, 3, 11, 2, 0, 2, 4, and get the same thing with an hourglass. Oh, I do see the hourglass, which is the European version of the date. Then, if you do 2, 0, 2, 4, 11, 2, 3, that also gets it. Interesting. Why do all the dates give us the question marks and hourglass? Every other number combination so far gets you fire that we tried. Now, that's what's different. That's what changed in the hotfix. Used to just get fire, and Josh was like, that's not right. I'm going to change it. Why? And here we're getting into my theories. Why would you change the feedback on this number specifically? While saying it's not correct, or that number alone won't open the box, really made me think, because a lot of people are trying to get a different number. They're like, okay, so we got to change the number's not right. And I'm sitting here like, I think we have to do something and then come here and put in that number to open this chest. I think we need something on us in some way to bring something, to have a different buff, to something. Then put in that number, because I think that number's right, which is why he called out that number. Okay, and is trying to give us feedback on that number, like, yo, this number is good, but you're not fully there yet. There's something else. There's something else. Now, if we go back and look at the stuff on the wall, we see this crystal, we see that eye, we see a moon. There's some moon stuff going on. I got some theories on that, but that's getting too deep. There's like a buff from Well of Eternity. That stuff more I would test myself. But there's that moon, a book. The book could be referencing the journal. Again, this is my theory. What's new is the question marks. When you type in that date, the stuff we saw on the wall, and then the cake and the hourglass. Okay? All that stuff I think really matters. Why else would it be hotfixed in as a way to nerf the secret? Alright, so that's been the hotfix. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.